these are quite an interesting selection. This haul will of course be for ASMR purposes, which, if you aren't familiar with ASMR, is a more relaxing approach to regular videos that are designed to calm you down and relax you, and if you fall asleep I won't be offended, because that's kind of the intention. The ASMR videos on my channel are usually film based or literature based to keep in theme with everything else, and I am very excited to have a closer look at my latest batch of DVDs. So I'm all set for the long haul. I have my gorgeous Batman mug, which says, "I'm not saying I'm Batman, I'm just saying nobody has ever seen me and Batman in a room together. I am Batman." It's a bit hot, so I'll put it to one side. And in no order, we have Saw 2. This was 50p from CEX. Some of them are from Amazon, but most of them are from CEX, and I will try and tell you which is which to the best of my ability, but most of the CEX ones should have the stickers on them. So I really like the first Saw film, and I'm very keen to see what Jigsaw is up to in this one. There's my face in the glare of the DVD. Thankfully it's not as bright as the last time I did an ASMR DVD haul, because there's a big sunbeam across that video. And a little booklet. My apologies if you heard my cat there. She decided to jump down from the wardrobe. Next up, we have one that, although I'm not too enthusiastic about watching just now, I'm over the moon that I finally got it. This is Gone in 60 Seconds with the gorgeous Jolie. And this one I tried to get hold of for a while because, as you may know, I'm a huge Jolie fan. I've got a small handful, like 4 or 5 of her films to watch left, and this is one of them. But I was struggling to find it at a reasonable price. But at last I found it, and I'm pretty sure this one came from Amazon, and it would have been no more than £2, I think, which is obviously a great price. It's my face again, and I do apologise for the glare. I know it's not great. So it looks a little bit not what I'm in the mood for just now, but that's a really good thing, because I am trying to ration the Jolie films that I watch so that they last a bit longer. Booklet. Yeah, so I'll get around to it eventually. So the third set, there are 11 DVDs here in total, but there are 15 films, if my maths is correct. And this will make sense when you see this. We have 2 different trilogies in here. And the first one is not very creatively titled the 3-disc anthology. Here we have Closer, Mona Lisa Smile, and Erin Brockovich, none of which I've seen. Small descriptions on the back: 2004, 2003 and 2000. On the inside, that is stunning, isn't it? That is so pretty. I don't collect DVDs, I don't keep DVDs, but if I did, this would be quite a nice one in my collection. Although it is a bit annoying because it's slightly longer than your average DVD, which means it would look uneven on a shelf. But Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that is annoying. Look. Can you see? The DVD bits are at the bottom. So it should be that way. But if you put it that way, this bit's at the wrong side and would be missing. Unless you put it that way, and then it'll be at, oh, that's very annoying. But aside from that, we have, they're also in the wrong order as well. I need to, I'm so confused. They're in the right order for it to be that way. That's slightly annoying, but all the same. Really looking forward to watching those. I think they'll be nice relaxing films, especially Mona Lisa Smile I'm looking forward to. Then we have, take a drink, comic book villains. IMDb, check out this little gem full of laughs. Yeah, I don't really know what this is about. Says, to some, comic books are a hobby, but for Raymond McGillicuddy and Norman Link, they're a way of life. Both men own comic book stores and are after the hottest ticket in town, a rare collection of old books, potentially worth millions. However, when the elderly owner won't sell, friend turns against friend in a battle for the loot. As the stakes get higher, the antics begin spiraling into a dangerous game of greed, betrayal and murder. Written and directed by James Dale Robinson. This is copyright dated 2002. This film feels like it could either be really surprisingly entertaining or a load of rubbish. I really hope it's the former, but if you've seen it, do let me know what you think of it. Then we have, this is one I was so excited to get. This, very much like Gone in 60 Seconds, is one that I tried to get hold of for such a long time, but just couldn't find anywhere at a reasonable price. This is part of my attempt to watch all of Emma Thompson's films, and again, much like Jolie, I have very few left to watch. There's not really that many of them, which is a shame. So this will be going to the bottom of my to be watched pile. Let's go. Ben Whishaw, Michael Gambon, E.T. Lily Atwell, and the disc on the inside. What do you think of when you first see this? What does it remind you of? I think that looks so much like the Downton Abbey artwork. And this is dated 2008. When was Downton out? I can't remember. But it does look so much like the Downton artwork. Of course, this is BBC Films. There's every chance it was the same people working on them. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that eventually. Then, actually, I want to go to the one on the bottom because I'm really excited for this. This is another Shyamalan. I am a huge fan of Shyamalan's work. I think he's great. The Visit is one of my all-time favourite films. If you've been subscribed for a while, you've probably heard me going on and on and on about that film. But I'm not even sorry because he's amazing. But The Lady in the Water was out. Let's see, what's the copyright date on this? 2000, I want to say 2006. Okay, so I was 14 when this came out. So I was thinking it came out in 2007 when I was 15 because I thought it was a 15. But it's not, it's a 12, which makes what I'm about to say even more shameful. Me and a friend went in to see this in the cinema in, I assume, 2006, and after a couple of minutes we had to leave because we were too scared. Like the opening scene All I remember is that there is a, well, I'd assume it's a lake, or what is it, a pond? I can't remember, but anyway, there was a woman in the water. And yeah, it was really cold in the cinema at the time. And it was just, the atmosphere was horrible, so we got scared and left. But as much as I am a huge horror fan now, a thriller fan, I was so timid as a child that this kind of thing, I don't know why I went to see it, because I don't know why, I don't understand. You know, it would have terrified me. It did terrify me. But never mind. This one is so stunning. You see all the writing on it. It's where the previous owner has used it to lean on and write something. So if I was a collector, that would really annoy me. It just annoys me more that I can't actually. It's this cycle there. Anyway, yeah, that is just such a stunning cover. The Couture collection. And we have 3 films in here, of which I have seen 1. So we have 27 Dresses, which with Katherine Heigl and James Marsden. Haven't seen that. The Devil Wears Prada, and Hathaway, and Meryl Streep. I apologise for the dog barking outside, hopefully that's not too noisy. Which I have seen, of course. I think that was 2007, was it? We'll check on the DVD on the inside, but I've seen that, and obviously it's a classic, it's wonderful. And then In Her Shoes with Toni, Collette and Cameron Diaz. I'm quite a Cameron Diaz fan, so I'm really looking forward to that. The iconic Devil Wears Prada, which is copyrighted 2006 to 20th Century Fox Corporation and 2007 for 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. Okay, I assume it came out in the cinema in 2006 and on DVD in 2007. I saw it in the cinema, so I would have seen this in 2006. Such a good film. And I haven't seen this in so many years. And I've never ever seen the special features. So even though I've seen it, I get a gag reel and 13, I realise the camera's not focusing, but 13 deleted scenes exclusive to the DVD. A running commentary with the film's costume designer, director, writer, editor and photographer. So even though I've seen it, I can get some more enjoyment out of that. We have 27 Dresses from the screenwriter of Devil Wears Prada. And I believe this is about, what is it about? She finds a perfect fit as a sexy television from screenwriter for Devil Wears Prada. Okay. I just think that the design for this is weird because I'm not a girly girl, but just these pinks and whites, it's so beautiful. Yeah, directed by Fletcher, written by Aline, Brosh, McKenna. So this one I'm very much, oh look at that, it's beautiful. That DVD 2008. And then In Her Shoes, which, as I said, as a Cameron Diaz fan, I'm really looking forward to this one. I don't know anything about it, other than it's your kind of typical walking a mile in somebody else's shoes story. Got some good star ratings. So that will be very interesting. I do think The Devil Wears Prada will go down in history though as one of the greatest films of all time. It's just incredible. I don't know anybody who doesn't like it. Certainly from my... Why is this not going back in the box? Certainly from my generation. There we go. And then, fourth from the end, we have Autumn in New York. With the gorgeous Winona Ryder. And I don't know what this is about, but I think Winona Ryder is perfect. So that's basically it. I'm not really a fan of that disc. But that's not really... I don't buy films based on the way the disc looks, which is just as well with a lot of films. So, third from the end. If you saw my non-ASMR version of this haul, which was actually an unpackaging, you will know that they sent me the wrong film. This should be Thank You for Smoking, which I think is some kind of comedy on smoking, advertising and things like that. Which sounds like a weird concept for a comedy, or even just a film in general, which I think is why I wanted it. But, despite sending me... I don't know what that means. Despite sending me what I'd asked for, they sent me... They being CEX. Thanks for sharing. Which is annoying, but at the same time, I haven't seen this, and I'd like to think that there's a reason that I got this. And you never know, that might actually have been more expensive than 50 pence. I'm not sure. But it's not uncommon. There are several times where I've been into CEX and found a case on the shelf and taken it to the desk, and I've tried to buy it and then they just can't find the disc, which kind of suggests they've done the same thing. But never mind, a film is a film. It would be more annoying if it was a film that I had seen. We'll leave that one to last because I really like the cover. Actually, I really like the cover of this one as well. Not suitable for children. Growing up means grabbing life by the balls. I've only just looked at this properly. I swear I thought that was a lemon. It's not a lemon. Warm, funny, contemporary comedy. It does look like my kind of film. Directed by Peter Templin, produced by Jodie Matterson, and screenplay by Michael Lucas. I quite like that, because it's just mental. I still think that's a lemon. I know it's not, but still. Okay, so last is gorgeous. I just think that is so beautiful. So a lot of people told me not to bother watching the second Butterfly Effect. Admittedly, it wasn't as good as the first one, but I did still enjoy it. And then everyone said, really don't bother watching the third one. But I have to. I have to kind of complete the set, if you like. I have to have seen them all because I've started, so I'll finish. This one is about Sam Reed, who can travel back in time and make a living helping to identify killers to the police. There's my face again, in the black glare. But yes, it just sounds incredible. But of course it's not about the premise, it's all about the execution. So, we'll see. I am looking forward to it. So we have one film, two films, three films, four films, 7 films, 8 films, 9 films, 10, 11, 12, 13 films, 14 films, and 15 films. That doesn't have a glare, so let's go on top. Seriously looking forward to this one. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I shall now have to select one of these to go and watch. I don't know which one. I'm not sure if I'm feeling thriller or comedy. Definitely one of those. Thank you for watching this, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.